Hi, Book Talk. I have been away for a while because I've been extremely busy with family obligations. But I wanted to tell you about my next read. I'm so excited. It just came. I ordered it from Amazon. And I don't remember where I got the recommendation from. I think it might have been here on Book Talk, but I could be wrong. But it's The Forgotten Child The Forgotten Garden by Kate Morton. And I did some background study about it because it was just the people that were talking about it were just glowingly, reviews, just great reviews. And from what I understand, she's a very prolific author. She's written many, many books, and this is the first, I believe, in a series. But it's about a little girl who is left on board a ship headed for Australia in the early 1900s, and she arrives completely alone with nothing but a small suitcase containing a few clothes and a single book, a beautiful volume of fairy tales. Now, how many of us remember our first Grimm's book of fairy tales or complete story Bible book or whatever it was that it was our first what we called a grown-up book? I had one, it was this thick as a child, and it was Grimm's Fairy Tales. And of course, it had all the good ones in it: Cinderella, Sleeping Beauty, Snow White, all of those. But it also had some rather dark ones. And if you've ever read Grimm's Fairy Tales, the original writings, they can be kind of dark and scary, but these were not. These were written with children in mind and edited with children in mind and had some of these most stunningly beautiful photos in there and drawing or illustrations in there. And I loved it. And I mean, I looked at that book and I quote unquote read that book until literally the front and back covers fell off. I had it up until I was probably 11 years old, and one day my mom was cleaning my room and she threw it away. And I cried for days, but it was silly, but and I have been searching for that book ever since, and I've never found it. I look in old bookstores and flea markets and things like that. I have never found it, but it is just something I would love to get my hands on another one. But anyway, I digress. This book by Kate Morton she's also the author of The Lake House. So I'm going to read it. I haven't read it yet. I've only read the back, where it gives you a little, synopsis of the story, and it's got so many twists and turns in it. From what I understand, it's called The Forgotten Garden, but it should be called The Not Forgotten Book because they say once you read it, you think about it often. So I will keep you guys up to date on what it turns out to be like and how much I enjoyed it or not. There's a real good chance I may not enjoy it. I normally read Kindle books on Kindle, but this is not available on Kindle. So I just pulled and this right now it's $10 on Amazon. So, and it's new. It's not used. It's brand new. It's beautiful, in great condition. And anyway, I'll get back with you when I finish it. Y'all take care. God bless.